I would like to welcome you officially to the closing ceremony for our first Underground Railroad Leadership Camp. Clap for yourselves because you are the first. Bad or indifferent, you are the first. You are in good company as the first. Harriet Tubman was the first. Marcus Garvey, the first. Frederick Douglass, the first. Benjamin Banneker, a first. And you, Michael, you, Wilhelm, you, Haji, you, Najee, you, Casey, you, Sir Donald, you, Jaleel, you, Abdul, you, Mia Brown, you, Zariah. You are also the first. Consider yourselves not only a part of history, creating new history every day, but you are now indelibly imprinted on the history of our organization, the Teaching Artists Institute. Yes, clap for yourselves. And clap for us. We weren't sure if we would do this program again, but after working with the 10 of you, we've decided we must do this program every year. That we have to find more young people that are interested in holistic leadership development, education from an African-centered perspective. We want to teach the roots of scouting from our own indigenous worldview. We want to find balance in nature. We want to glean from lessons of models of leadership that are of the best, and also find and center ourselves in the middle. We want to learn how to survive in the jungle. We want to learn how to survive in the urban jungle. We want you to find the strength within yourself and use it to empower yourself in any environment that you go into. And I hope that throughout this week, this 7-day period that we've spent together here in Virginia, that at some point in discussion, at some point in training, you've learned to do that. One of the last things we ask you to do while at our campsite, we ask you to tell us your greatest fear, and we ask you to tell us your greatest goal. We have 2 boards in front of us. There is technique. You must use technique in order to go through your fear and achieve your goals. Fear is a tool to be used to achieve your goals. It is not a barrier. And today we will see a physical manifestation of the ability to use technique, physical technique, to move through fear and achieve your goals. On one board to my right, I find hurting myself and hurting others. This is my greatest fear. Whose greatest fear is that? If that is your greatest fear, stand in front of your board. My greatest fear is hurting myself and hurting others. Hold your board up so that everyone can see. Read out your greatest fear.
My greatest fear is hurting myself and hurting others.
Use your outdoor voice.
My greatest fear is hurting myself and hurting others.
And what is your goal? Turn over your board. Read your goal for them in your outside voice.
My goal is to heal myself and heal others.
Read it one more time in your outside voice.
My goal is to heal myself and heal others.
Place your board down on your cinder blocks. On this side, we find another fear. This fear says showing too much emotion. If this is your greatest fear, please step to your board. Hold your board up so that the audience can see. Read your fear.
Showing too much emotion.
In your outside voice.
Showing too much emotion.
Turn over your board. This is your greatest goal in life. Read your goal.
To live a happy and fulfilling life.
In your outside voice.
To live a happy and fulfilling life.
Place down your board on the center blocks. I now want you to consider how. I want you to think of the technique you will use to break this board with your body. I want you to think about human resources. They are your greatest resources. I want you to think about tools of the trade. I'll give you 3 minutes to figure out with your team You're only as good as your team. You're only as strong as your tribe. You're only as strong as your people. I am because we
are.
I want you to figure out, using your team, how to break these boards in half. Because we are going to break through our fears and achieve our life's goals. You have 3 minutes.
My first choice on the board, I believe
Yeah.
is use the palm of your hand.
Palm it.
The palm of your, like,
I was gonna say like,
you want to smash it?
I mean, you gonna have to.
I was gonna say punch it.
Either that or
I
just use
just-
this part of
I'm
your
gonna hurt my
phone.
knuckles like that.
Karate chop like
My
this.
knuckles like that.
It's like a
I want to step on. I feel like karate chop.
That's a good
I mean, that's a good idea too.
Alright, but you can be
y'all don't have to
unique.
do the
Be
same
unique
thing.
with
Y'all
it.
don't karate chop.
Be unique with it.
Y'all don't gotta do the same thing.
Or sit on. I know. I want to sit on. Sit on.
But isn't that gonna hurt? It's gonna
Oh,
hurt.
you wanna-
Oh,
you wanna-
Yeah.
It breaks you
I
going
know what
down
you
with
want to
it.
do.
Right.
Unless, like,
You
I'm
got
gonna
Crocs
step on
on, so be careful with that.
yeah, I do that. I'm gonna put them in sports mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the sports mode.
Hold on.
No. Not front and back. I mean, same thing, right?
Huh?
No.
He wrote his fear and
But yeah, I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna move the center block though, cause they're like,
Alright, we came up with our way to break it. Going to be unique. Everybody's going to break it in a different way. But they are confident in their way that they're going to break it. So, yes.
you wanna go first? Or you want me to go ahead.
Let's go. Motivation. You broke that board.
Whoa!
Listen, I need you
Whoa.
to hold your boy and take a picture.
Whoa!
He ain't playing with y'all. Harriet Tubman. Sojourner Truth.
Whoa!
How to beat Wales. Listen. Listen, I ain't playing with you. Y'all better not play with this girl. This is Baltimore right here. Listen. I'm so proud of you. Break through your fears and achieve your goals. Sometimes you can do it alone.
Careful.
And your only assistance is your ancestors. And sometimes you need assistance. It's okay if you don't break it alone. That's all right. Sometimes you need your family to help you get through your fears and achieve your life's work. It's okay if you don't break it alone, but you did. And your ancestors are your strength. And we celebrate you today, young queen.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh!
Use the auto, people use
In Crocs. In Crocs.
Breaking through my fears and achieving my goals. To
Whoa!
live a happy and fulfilling life. Sometimes you gotta fight for peace. Sometimes you gotta fight for freedom. And you're gonna live that happy and fulfilling life. Give me a hug, Mia. Thank you, sis. Bring it in, Ryan. All right. Thank you. Y'all can take y'all seats. Everybody has received a board today. We encourage you to write your fear on one side, and we encourage you to write your life's goal on the other side, and break through your fears and achieve your life's work. Today is our last day, and good, bad, the ugly, y'all made it. One more time, I want you to clap for yourselves. Each one of you will receive a certificate that is official, a certification that's being backed by Ricobed, a university, a 4-year university in Tanzania. You are receiving a certification. Some of you have not yet even begun college. and you will go into college with a certification that you can use towards a 1-credit course. You're gonna be in high school, some of you, for the next 6 years. Casey, you're only 11 years old. Haji, you're only 12 years old. 11. Okay, you're so mature for your age. And so you're gonna have an opportunity for community service credits. Those are requirements to graduate from high school. And this is 7 days of community service credits. 24 hours. In order to graduate, you need between 120 to 240 based on your school system. Requirement, community service hours. And guess what? You've satisfied that requirement in 1 week, and we'll help you make the case for that. These certifications are endued with our logo. We're very proud. We put our stamp of approval on them. They're signed by your elder, Mama Ade Olomo, out of Cleveland, Ohio, as well as Baba. Please join us, Baba.
Shakara Hannibal L.
Baba E. Shakara Hannibal L. out of Baltimore, Maryland. And they are proud of you. I'm going to give them an opportunity to say a few words. Hear from our elders, hear their words, and hold them with you. Golden nuggets and pearls of wisdom.
I go.
Amen.
We can't express how proud we are of you. Coming from your different environments, coming to an environment that you don't know anything about, and then showing what you're made of, showing your character, showing your mettle, showing your determination, showing your kindness towards each other, and overcoming obstacles. That's what a leader does. Finds the answers, finds the way to make it happen, find the way to get it done. And you all have done that. And we're very, very pleased and proud of you. We want you to continue this journey. Continue this journey. So these certificates are for Leadership Development Education Level 1. And as you grow, I want you all to make a lot of money and buy me my Mercedes. That's what I want. So at any rate, very, very, very proud of all of you. Baba.
The children are our future. You are the children. In other language, we call you the Watoto. As adults, we are obligated to do all that we possibly can do as often as we can possibly do it to see that you develop and that we as adults develop our youth. It is our obligation. I want to apologize to anyone, including the adults, that I may have offended, caused you to feel lesser than a person, or felt small in any kind of way. Anything that I personally did or any adult did, believe me, you, and I'm speaking for them also, it was not intended to make you feel small, feel bad about yourself, or anything of that nature. I want to thank each and every one of you, including the adults, but specifically you, for allowing us to fill your space and you to come to this place and space and get all that we were able to give you in such a short period of time. Without a whole bunch of planning and preparation, we made it happen with your help. We couldn't have done it without you. There was some shaky parts there, some shaky times every now and then, but we smoothed our way through it. We got it done. That's what it's all about. When you get back to where you're going, I want you to thank the person that was smart enough to allow you to come to this space, in this place at this time, and get the jewels, the nuggets, the information that we were able to provide to you in this short period of time. It is a vote of confidence to myself and the other elders and instructors, presenters, whatever we want to call ourselves, because those people, whoever allowed you to come here, saw something in us in this program that they chose. They said they see where you can benefit from this, to make you a better person, to move the ball forward. We talk football, you start out at this yard line and try to move to the 100-yard line. We are obligated to give you everything that we can, put all the tools in your toolbox to get from 0 to 100 as best you can. As our brother Malcolm said, by any means necessary. I'm just gonna throw this in here. I retired from corrections in 2015 because I decided I had spent enough time learning and working for other people, making their program work. I put money in my pocket along the way, did some things, had some fun, but basically I wasn't doing what I felt was my life work. My life work is to figure out how to help the next generation move that ball forward. That's what I decided in 2015. I was tired of helping somebody else fill their hat and move their ball forward. I wanted to move our ball forward. I wanted to take my proper place as a coach or whatever to help the team, advise them in every way, shape, form, or fashion that I possibly could, be offense, defense, neutral, whatever. Move the ball forward. That's your goal, that's your job. However you figure how to do that, I'm with you. I decided I had enough life lessons and experience with my 64 years on the planet to be able to take my place rightfully and help you move the ball forward to the future cause of liberation, our freedom, our people being dominated by somebody else. It's time for that to stop. I might not get it done in my generation, but I had confidence if we don't get it, we gave you enough tools to get it done. I'm gonna speak a little bit about winning and losing. Winning and losing, my concept, my idea. This is from me personally, how I've been conditioned, brought up, how you ever want to say it. The way I look at winning and losing. What you do and how you do it in life to win or lose. There's nothing, nowhere, no book, no movie, nothing, documentary that you will ever see where the Marine Corps lost. There's no school that you will ever go to, no class you will ever take, no certificate you will ever get where they taught you to lose. The world is about winning. People enjoy winning. As a little boy, the first time I ever got beat up, because I didn't know how to fight, it was my first experience at fighting, I went back to the drawing board. I'm like, I didn't like that. I don't want that to happen no more. So I figured out how to use these hands and win. And I've been trying to figure out how to win ever since. There's nothing about me that says I want to lose. I don't see no benefit in losing.
And so today we say, all of you all are winners. Am I correct, Father?
Yes.
So at this point in time, if I may, we want to make sure, because time is of the essence, and we have a very short time, and people have got to get on the road, we want to make sure that you get your certificate. So we're going to call you up, and I'll give you your certificate. And very quickly, Kim, can you explain about the group?
So each one of you, as you come to the stage to receive your certificate of completion, I also want you to come to the drum and choose a wooden symbol of your accomplishment. This wooden chip is a reminder when around your neck of what it means to be rooted in your history, what it means to be planted, what it means to be grounded and know where you stand, to remind yourself to live, to remind yourself to grow. Just like the trees around us that provide us with the oxygen we need to sustain ourselves, we want you to give thanks and always be grateful for the sustenance that they provide for us. Hopefully this wooden stake will continually remind you of that.
At this time, we're going to call to the stage Jalil Abdul Nyasa. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, sir.
So you pick your quickly.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Now, as you pull it, be careful because you don't want to pull the drum.
Tank. Come back.
Get one. There you go. Just gonna place that around.
Jalil, to the audience, yes. So Jalil, I want to say this to you, as a young man and as a black man. You know, you have presence, you have that embracing energy that allows the young men that are looking up to you to feel comfortable, to feel safe. You have that protection feel that you are a protector, and continue that journey to be that young man that paves way, that also embraces and uplifts the other young men around you. Thank you.
One more thing I think we talked about that we did not do, and that is for you to express the leadership quality that you think you best embrace. So you would come and say what leadership quality it is and why you think you have that leadership quality. Just one. I know you embody a lot, but just one. Very quickly, which one do you think that you embrace
Out of the
out of the 14?
the
Yes.
did or the
Okay, we need to see you.
okay.
Decisive.
So, and
Him.
I'm gonna say it's not decisiveness. It's
Enthusiasm.
I'm saying enthusiasm.
Okay,
I'm
and
say
why?
enthusiasm because when I come to the table, I try to bring energy. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I try to help people where I can, and if I can't help you, I'm gonna try to see how I can. So I bring enthusiasm. I like it when everybody is involved, and if somebody not involved, I try to get them in. And if I see that they're not having a good time, I try to make it have a good time.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Everyone say enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Yes. And you can step down. The next one is El Haji Nyase. Pick out your necklace. Awesome. Who's speaking? I am.
Not yet.
Was one of them durability?
All right, El Haji, which leadership quality do you think you embraced at your next game?
Outside voice.
Loyalty.
And why?
Because
Big voice.
I am very loyal, and I don't mean I'm self-centered, but it's just I'm loyal to the people that I know, and specifically mine.
Awesome. Awesome.
Everyone say loyalty.
Loyalty.
Thank you. And we think you have all of the qualities of a fantastic leader, and we are excited to watch that manifest in you. Absolutely. Thank you so much. The next one is Abdul Rahim Niyas.
Yay.
Hold that for him. Hold the drum. Hold the drum. Baba.
sign back there say no weapons allowed past that gate.
Awesome. And which quality do you think you engender most?
Loyalty,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't let
Big voice.
I don't let anybody that I know be talked about, and I always stick by the people that I've known the most, and they always are first in my heart.
Thank you so much. And we think that that you too, I don't know, it must be something in the water of your family, but leadership is a part of your whole family line, and you have one of the best sitting right behind you, always supporting you, always cheering you on, always lifting you up, and we feel that in time that you're going to be a pillar in the community.
Everyone say loyalty.
Loyalty. Najia Brewer. Najaya. My fault. Najaya Brewer.
Take that.
Thank you.
Okay, bring it back into the stage. We love you, darling. We love you, darling.
Okay, you might have to take your mask down, pick your necklace.
Take your mask off for the camera.
Come on, baby.
That's all right. Put your mask on. Wait.
And which leadership qualities do you think that you engender the most? Big voice.
Knowledge.
And why?
Because I gained so much knowledge from this program that I've been doing. Everybody's
They didn't hear you. Say that one more time.
Because I gained so much knowledge and y'all have did too.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Thank you.
Everyone say knowledge.
Knowledge.
Okay. You might have to take that.
This is not.
Okay, that's all right.
Need to be opened up.
Thank you, sweetheart. Give me love. With your cute self. All right. Wilhelm Brewer.
Watch the same.
Try to remember all the. Well, start thinking of them now. No.
Which leadership quality do you think you best exhibit?
Your outdoor voice.
I don't know if this is really one of them, but I say durability.
Durability.
Dependability.
Yeah, but dependability. Well, I say that because, like, even with my ankle being messed up, I'm still able to help everybody and be able to participate and do things for others, even if I'm hurt or not.
All right. Excellent.
And before you go, this board is blank, but I know that it's yours. And whenever you decide that you want to write your fear and your goal, whenever you decide you want to break it, I want to be there to watch it. I want to be there to see you become the man that our people need. I want to today commit myself to your development because I see greatness in you. I see young God in you. And I want to commit myself to ensuring that you realize your potential. Take your board.
Wonderful. All right, young man. All right, young man.
Everyone say dependability.
Dependability. Yes.
Some people call it endurance and determination. Those are leadership traits too.
Yes, indeed. The next one is Sir Donald Jolly.
Watch the same thing.
Right on my foot. Step forward.
All right. And what leadership quality do you best exhibit?
I would say loyalty.
Big voice.
I would say loyalty because
I just like I gained new friends, and I'm gonna stay loyal to them by like I'm not gonna let anybody talk about them or anything, and I'm gonna make sure everybody heads is up, and I'm gonna give them all the respect I have.
All right, thank you, young man.
I just wanted to acknowledge you, Sir Donald, for being creative, and even though you have a jolly personality, oftentimes I also hide behind my laughter, but I see that you're very smart, very creative, very respectful, and I just look forward to seeing you grow more and more. So thank you for participating and being a good person.
Okay. The next one is...
Everyone say loyalty!
Loyalty! The next one is Zariah Simmons.
Kung Fu fighting.
Did we go by age?
There we go by age. Come on, son. Nice.
All right, Zariah. Tell us about your leadership quality that you best engender.
Decisiveness.
Decisiveness, yes.
Because, low-key, I have trouble with that a lot. I can't figure out what to wear. I'm flipping coins to figure out what shoes I'm about to put on. But, like, throughout the whole trip, like, making breakfast, for example, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew how to do it. And if we had something that we wanted to do, I knew exactly how it needed to be done. So, yes.
Decisiveness. Thank
Everyone
you so
say
much.
decisiveness.
Decisiveness. All right, Zariah, we thank you so much. We look forward to your further development. The next one is Casey Warren.
Casey! Casey!
Woo! Quick.
Urgency, Casey.
Oh, she's ticking.
She's just the nicest one. I love
I would say knowledge, because I'm always out to learn from others that I do know and that I do not know.
Nice.
All right, everybody.
Everyone say
Thank you so much. It's been a joy to have you in this camp. Mia Brown.
Mia!
Right.
Oh no!
I'm talking. All right. And tell us what leadership quality you think you best exhibit.
Bearing, because I feel like I carry myself pretty well, minus,
Speaking, but you carry yourself well.
Nice.
Yes. And how did you feel about exhibiting that during this camp?
nervous.
A little nervous, but you overcame. All right, awesome.
Everyone say Barry.
I see an acorn. Does anybody know what's inside of an acorn?
A tree.
An oak tree.
Right.
There's so many possibilities. Can you not be afraid to grow into all your gifts and let yourself free and be all
Ashe.
Yes.
Ashe. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Michael Moore.
Michael Moore! M.M.
Michael, look this way. We love you. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
And tell us what attribute you best engender.
The attribute I best engender is bearing, because I feel like the way I present myself and like show myself to others is powerful.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. And I want to say that we can see that. I saw that in you, and when I didn't know who you were, I felt that power coming from you, which is why I invested in you early. And you didn't prove me wrong. You proved me exactly right. You still have not gone into your like. So it wasn't a trick just to get $1 or $2. You encompass that within your spirit, and that's going to move you a long way. I saw the way you handled yourself with all of your peers. I saw the way this morning the lady was walking her dog, and you went and you spoke to her, and you patted the dog. I hear what you're saying about who you want to be and who you want to become, the man you want to be, the father you want to be. And that makes my heart happy. And I am pledging myself to your development as well. You are a part of my family, as all are they, and welcome to my home at any time, and anything that I can do to help further you in your development, I will do that.
Everybody say Barry!
Barry!
All right. Next up, though all of you had at one point or another throughout this week exhibited the leadership traits that we taught you on the first morning and during breakfast, there were 4 people that we thought have the potential to grow continually, and throughout this 7-day period they continually demonstrated multiple leadership traits, and we appreciated that. We appreciate you being an example, and we hope that's who you continue to be, and we want to encourage that. First is young Haji.
Woo!
You can remain standing on the stage. You can take your gift out and hold it up. You can hold it towards the front. We'll take your bag.
Culture is the new currency.
Next up, this young lady, I didn't think I would ever see her again in life. She was cute, adorable. She picked a few apples. I think at some point she might have helped cook them or something. She was the only girl that came with us on the Underground Railroad excursion from Ohio last August. And when I knew or found out that she was actually coming again, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was truly flabbergasted. And when she got here and she actually did things that made her uncomfortable, like eat kale, right? Like try seafood pasta. It's the little things that count. How you wake up and how you sleep, how you eat and how you cleanse yourself, how you treat people. When do you say please and thank you? Are you an intentional person? Are you a kind person? And I want to invite Najaya Brewer to the stage because she came back. Consistency matters.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who's the talented. It doesn't matter who is the cutest. It doesn't matter who is the strongest, who is the richest, whoever is the hardest working, whoever is the most consistent, that keeps showing up. They're the person that's going to win out every time. And you showed up again. So you get one in our book. Take your gift out, put your bag on the ground, and hold it up so we can see.
Yes. Knowledge.
Next up, I want to call up a young lady. I couldn't even see her face when we first started. I didn't know who she was. She was quiet, she was calm, and I didn't ride from Baltimore down with her, so I didn't get that intimate car ride talk on the way down. But after getting to know her, I learned that she's an artist through and through. I learned that she has the ability to say when she's wrong, self-correct, and represent herself. There's nothing more powerful in this world than being able to admit when you're wrong in front of mixed company and correct yourself and then do it better next time. Mia Brown, come on up stage. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Yes, we appreciate you. And just like your sweatshirt says, you do matter.
Yes.
Take your gift out and you hold it up so that they can see.
Ooh. Art, tribe, and trade.
Yes.
Nice.
Last but not least, certainly not least, is a young lady that had never been away from her parents before ever in life. Now, that's not hard to do because she hasn't been alive long. She had never been camping ever before, never been on a camping trip by herself. And she, when first arriving, wouldn't talk lighter than a whisper because she's so cute. But before our week was done, she showed us how connected she is, how observant she is, how insightful she is, how decisive she is. She embraced the people that were here like family. I saw her work with some of our older young ladies just like they were her older sisters because she has practice. I saw her work with some of the young boys just like they were her brothers. And we celebrate her today. Miss Casey Warren, come on up to the stage. Move with the sense of urgency, Casey. Take your gift out and hold it up. Stay right there. Let me take a picture.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can turn yours around the other way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Photo ball. Beautiful. You can collect your bags and have a seat.
Thank you.
You didn't get a bag?
Goodbye.
Okay, take yours.
So we have.
Okay.
So we have been looking through the group for some leaders to add to the institute. This is something we hope to expose to more young people around the globe. And the one young lady that we all are in agreement is true.
It's dangerous. Look at that initiative. No, not like that. Just unstack.
So we feel like she has the initiative, and she has the drive, and she has the courage. Oh my God, the courage. Is Miss Zariah Simmons.
Yeah. Breaking through fear.
And there's one more, one young man, and you guys can know who he is. He took the initiative in every workshop. He stayed woke. He just was always present and in the moment. So, and I knew this would be really good for him. Michael Moore.
Yay! Yeah! Yeah!
So, your gifts are homework. More learning and more responsibility. Yay, lots of fun. So, first and foremost, our organization, the Teaching Artists Institute, is committing to being global. That means acting locally, thinking globally, and acting globally too. We understand the importance of travel as a learning experience, experiential learning. In order to see yourself, You have to see outside the world you grew up in. And you both coming here to Virginia from Cleveland, Ohio, from Baltimore, Maryland. You came to an environment you knew nothing about, and you rose to the occasion.
Yes.
You embraced people you know nothing about, and you rose to the occasion. We came here looking for one male and one female and invite them to be a part of our team, to be an elder in training. Don't worry, you have a long way to go. We won't ask you to be an elder anytime soon.
But make us more waffles.
Yes, you can always make us more almond floured waffles.
Yes.
But you were our breakfast team. We loved your food. We
Yes.
loved how you prepared the food. My mother told me you trained military generals in the kitchen.
Woo!
And you demonstrated the ability to do that. Discipline. You woke up early and you helped other people wake up. You helped us manage our schedule. You were security and situationally minded. Your situational awareness, I saw you counting the people and making sure that everybody was here. When the Bible said, help us with the flat tire, help us set the fire, get that bag, pick up the trash, do a survey of the environment and landscape. You were there, being the young man that we needed. When it was time for us to be vulnerable and show our true selves, you were the first one that opened up to strangers and showed them what vulnerability looks like when it is a strength. When I needed assistance, I said, take my credit card and go pay. I trusted you because I saw integrity in your spirit, and I've only met you for 7 days. Today we present you with passports to the national parks. Shenandoah National Valley is a national park. We hope to help take you and lead you to many national parks, and we hope that you will help us do that for other young people. And one day, we will help you get passports to the world. And our organization working in 7 countries, we hope that as a part of our leadership team, we can take you to every region where we work, and you will demonstrate that same leadership quality, from Tanzania to the Gambia, to Liberia, to Ghana, to South Africa, to Jamaica, and beyond. Thank you again for being what we need. You give us faith and hope in the next generation. You can have your seat. All right, our program has come to an end, but before we leave, you know we have to sing our favorite song. Just one chorus, just one verse. Everybody turn to that page. You know what it is. Okay, you just let us know when you're ready.
One more thing.
We're filibustering this program.
Taking over. Taking over.
We have some acknowledgments for our dear sister Kim, and we all really appreciate you. All the work, the logistics, the food, like you saw all behind the scenes shopping, carrying stuff around, running around, getting cinder blocks and everything else. So all of us here really appreciate the time and effort and the love that you poured into this program. We have a special card that I'll pass around, and I want people to write a message of love for Kim, and I'll start passing this around.
And while she's doing that, I just want to say I appreciate people who do what they say they're going to do, because I'm about action. I'm not about conversation. I will sit in the back and be quiet just so I can know who's in the room. And when I met this young lady, I knew she had the spirit of go get it and go do it. So I just want to congratulate you on being an action person. We talked about it, and here we are with a graduation for the first round. So congratulations on being what you say you're going to do.
And we have some small gifts from all of us. First is a hibiscus flower tea, and this is for concentration, divination, love, and wisdom, which you embody all the time.
So from the mountains are calling me. I must go. My spiritual guide is my compass during my journey of life. I must find my path and overcome obstacles so I may rise high and stand tall and be proud. My path leads me towards the mountains and to the skies. Thank you.
Okay.
That is deep.
She is our compass.
Yes. We also want to present to you this necklace that has the emblem of the bear.
Bearing.
Bearing. This is for fearlessness, confidence, grounding, leadership, sovereignty, determined to overcome all hurdles. This we give to you with much love and affection, and I would not be here beside you if God didn't send me. And so I will continue to stay beside you because that's what God told me.
Thank you, Lord.
If it's okay with you, I would like to give each and one of you a hug and tell you I love you. If you feel like because of the COVID or whatever, I respect your mask. If I step up to you and you decide that you don't feel like embracing bump fists is okay, right on, Black Power, power to the people, I don't care.
Wait, Baba, you're supposed to give your gift to Kim
Baba.
first.
Love you, bro.
I'm supposed to give you a gift.
You have to present the gift to Kim. He don't put it away.
It's okay, Mama. We know your heart. Your present.
We'll do hugs after the song.
Yeah, I think we should all go around and give him a hug. That way the Bible don't.
Wait.
No, it's okay. We know your heart.
Another 5 minutes.
So then we'll sing.
So
Okay.
we're going to sing our song. Everybody has the words.
So just the chorus.
Love you, brother.
1, 2, 3. That's why I'm gonna stand up. Take my people, stand up. Say you gonna stand up. Stand up.
Going to a brand new home, far across the river. You need them calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. Feel it in my bones.
Clap for yourselves. I can feel it in my bones too.
So I have a couple of quick things. So once Baba finds the fourth gift, can you make sure this looks at the stage? So we wouldn't have had this without all of our volunteers and parents and everyone, and especially our curators. So I'll wait till we all do hugs and stuff. Your certificates and things are blowing around. We'll also take some group pictures and things once we go off live and I can get my camera back.
So those certificates are the fake ones. We're gonna mail you the real ones. So before you leave, we're gonna take your number and put you into a WhatsApp group chat. So you're gonna have to download WhatsApp, and we're gonna get your information there. So we'll mail you the one, like in the real case, and that was just for the ceremony. So you can
Listen.
All right. I go.
I may.
So we're still honoring the people that brought this program together. First, I'd like to honor Mama Ade. And she gets a Divine Hug herbal tea. It's a hug in a mug because every day you show up beautiful and just wanting to hug. And thank you for being that rock. And she gets a special rock crystal keychain. And authentic and independent, always colorful.
Which one of y'all got the rich uncle? Both of you?
Sister Malika, first I'd like to present you with good vibes.
Which one of y'all say
Because
that you want
Mama
to make
Malika
sure
and
that
Sister Malika she's a bedrock, and you know,
Made
she
people
brought you
feel
all
like
from like
the
6+
ones that didn't feel
hours
like you could
away,
accomplish certain
and
things, you
coordinates
wanted to make a
everything.
lie out
And
of them.
I've learned so much
How
from
did you
you, and
put
I just
that?
really wanted to honor you. I feel more confident around you. I love all your jokes, and you
Yeah.
make everything
That was
so
you.
much better.
I
And I
wanted to
present
tell
you with a
everybody to be
turtle
more like you
because in my
than like me
culture,
when I was in elementary
so
school.
the same way you welcome me
I
as
had
a
a
sister, I
teacher
welcome you as a sister.
because
and
of
thank
my
you for
brother.
making me feel like
They
family.
expected me. My brother was 3 years older than me. When they found out that was my brother, they
And then
expressed
lastly,
it like, he gonna give me
Haki,
hell.
we want
He
to
gonna be
welcome.
trouble.
Thank you.
I did the
Haki
opposite
will have a
thought
bear
pattern,
key
and I said,
ring
well,
for you.
who am I to
Yes.
not live up to your expectations?
So
I
Haki
gave
was
her
our
hell.
bedrock, and he presented
So
such great bearing, always
when
taking
people
good care of
expect you
us.
to not
And
do well,
he
prove
encourages
them
us
wrong.
to explore. So
When
this
they
is
expect
for
you to do
Baba
well,
Haki.
live up to their
Thank you.
expectations.
We'll give it to
Don't
you,
pass it.
Baba Haki.
And we also have something for Baba Hannibal. Okay. And for Baba Hannibal, you have a bear key ring and an explorer.
Well, thank everybody.
Thank you. And then you're supposed to give that to Kim. Kim also has good vibes. Thank you for teaching us all.
Hey, that's the only way to
Okay,
fly.
family. I know it's cool. I hope the food is not so cold. Y'all still don't want to eat it.
We got food.
Yes.
They so hungry.
So just collect up your certificates and give them to Mama Malika. Just take them back, and then you can meet us over at the table so that we can eat a little bit. It's real muddy out here. My feet are covered in mud.
Table over there.
What should I do with my broken board? I want to burn mine too.
Oh, you got them? Got my crystals?
Is that your bag of rocks? I don't know if I got that. Where do you need the drugs to go to, Barbara?